Hi, this is Scot Noel, editor and publisher of DreamForge Magazine. Thank you to everyone who has helped make our 2024-2025 Kickstarter a success. If you're looking for a beautiful illustrated science fiction magazine with a positive outlook and compelling stories, you're ready for DreamForge. We've done it. With your help, we've reached our basic funding goal for a 6th year of publication. But we have 1 week of Kickstarter left, so let's knock it out of the park. Now it's time for stretch goals and bonuses. First, some cool news on pledge rewards. You've shown us our most popular reward is our print subscription. So we've added a new pledge level called Print Plus that gets you 2 times as much print, including publisher-signed print issue of DreamForge issue 14, our 5th year celebration that we call the Grand Uplift. Then print DreamForge Magazine issues 15 and 16 in 2024 and 2025, and then an extra random print sample from our archives. Plus, you get a ticket to our Super Supporters Zoom Hangout to meet New York Times bestselling author Jane Lindskold. You get recognition as a Super Supporter, access to all of our digital archives, color postcards, and more. And then, for those who are just starting out with DreamForge and considering chipping in $5 for our digitally curious level, we've gone to double the value of that level. In addition to the digital issues listed, we're going to include a free ebook novel, The Stellar Glory, and the DreamForge Writer Guide. That's The Stellar Glory, which is a space opera in the tradition of Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, Babylon 5, and others, where flawed but heroic characters face overwhelming powers of evil and destruction. And our Writer's Guide is 43,000 words in 12 chapters on writing for DreamForge and other genre magazines. Both are now extra bonuses for anyone starting out at our digitally curious pledge level. Second, let's talk about stretch goals. We only have 1 week left, but if you pledge now, you could really be putting us over the top for a great year. So here's what you're stretching for. When we reach $6,000 pledged, we'll both commission a new piece of cover art from Hugo Award-winning illustrator Elizabeth Leggett. We'll also add 1 or 2 extra stories to our schedule for the year. If we reach $7,000 pledged, we will provide a DreamForge scholarship for 1 writer of any age who is not yet an SFWA qualifying professional. We'll sign them up with a free annual membership to our Dreamcasters writing group, as well as DreamForge editor Scot Noel will work with them monthly throughout the year on crafting a story for submission to the venue of their choice. A special online applications page and writing sample upload will be established for those who wish to apply for the scholarship. But we have to reach $7,000 pledge to make this happen. So subscribe today at any level you want and make this possible. With your help, in 2024-25, we'll publish at least 20 exceptional short stories and poems on the theme of each and other, invisible ties and unseen reflections. Here's just a sample of what may become future award nominees. What the Dormouse Said by Bruce McAllister. Countercultural friends deal with a white rabbit that could symbolize connection and discovery or be the harbinger of a gentle invasion from beyond the stars. Whimsical and thought-provoking, Bruce McAllister's tale invites readers to ponder our shared experience and how reality itself can shift beneath our feet. Bruce's short fiction has appeared in national magazines, original anthologies, and year's best anthologies. A National Endowment for the Arts winner, Bruce has been a finalist for Hugo, Nebula, and Shirley Jackson Awards. Guidelines for Leading Tours of Supernatural Grottos, Shrines, and Assorted Holy Places by Teresa Milbrot. We don't think of our bodies as problems, but ways of beings, explains a disabled tour guide. They lead groups through sacred spaces while improvising stories of spirits and legends to manage the expectations of visitors. Teresa's tale explores the balance between hope and acceptance, inviting readers to consider the nature of healing and the connections that bind us all. Dr. Teresa Milbrot has published 3 short story collections. Her scholarly interests include disability humor and creative practice in disability communities. The Neighborly Thing to Do by Scott Edelman. The onset of dementia is a real-life horror all its own, threatening identity while taking away our perceived value and ability to contribute. In this tale, Scott Edelman challenges that view. Through moments of tenderness and distress, it navigates the complexity of love, responsibility, and the acceptance of miracles that can bind us across generations. 8-time Bram Stoker Award nominee Scott Edelman has published nearly 100 short stories in magazines such as Analog, The Twilight Zone, postscripts, absolute magnitude, science fiction review, and fantasy book, and in anthologies such as You, Human, the Solaris Book of New Science Fiction, Crossroads, Meta Horror, and Once Upon a Galaxy. The heart of these stories lies in their ability to illustrate how, despite vast differences, there are universal threads of empathy, love, sacrifice, and understanding that weave us all together. Each tale offers a glimpse into the shared human experience, showcasing how unseen reflections and invisible ties shape our lives and our worlds. Here at the end, we're going to preview some art that you'll see coming up in our new issues, as well as give you some previews of the stories that you'll find in our 50-year celebration issue, The Grand Uplift. We wish you well. Help us put our 6th-year Kickstarter over the top right now. Links are in the description.